making a play, 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 making a play.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for tuning back into Scorpio TV. This time, we have Nuke's Top 5, Top 10 Ghost Videos to Scare You Silly, uploaded November 2021. Now, y'all already know all the important links will be down in the description, so without further ado, let's get into it. Man, we ain't had some scary videos, like compilation, in like a week or so, man. I'm sorry, I've been trying out some new things. Well, we had the animated horror stories, but that's not the same. But hey, let's get into it. We got a top 10 instead of a top 5.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera.
Hey.
Desecrated. Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall has been sent several videos taken at the same cemetery somewhere in Japan. The graveyard is said to be haunted by the tragic ghost of a little boy who drowned in a pond 30 years ago.
We starting off
His
with
parents
like
laid
this.
him to rest in the cemetery and commissioned a beautiful statue of their son to be placed at his gravesite to honor and remember him. Late one night, heartless vandals desecrated the grave, destroying the statue and stealing its head.
What?
Since then, local legend says that the headless spirit of the child roams the graveyard, forever looking for his missing head. In September of 2015, a CCTV camera at the cemetery records this shocking footage.
We're starting off with Japanese fucking scary ghost video. There's about to be some shit. Oh! The sound effect really new. This one pissed off ghost, I'm telling you.
In the dead of night, a shadow-like figure can be seen walking along the graves. After word of this disturbingly creepy video spread, a Japanese ghost hunter decided to investigate the cemetery for himself. It did not go well.
I bet. Goofy. You gonna learn today. Was that something in the distance? Didn't I just see something right there? Or am I tweaking? I could have sworn I saw something standing like between the graves. I saw something again. Oh! I knew
The
I
ghost
wouldn't
hunter
tweak.
hears something and turns to see an odd white apparition, but he whips back around and nothing there.
I knew I wasn't tweaking.
He seems to think he imagined it, but when he turns toward the other end of the cemetery row, the apparition is now right in front of him. In abject terror, he makes a run for it. So could it be that these strange figures are the spirit of the little boy, forever wandering the cemetery? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full video and many more spooky Japanese ghost videos over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. Croatian Creeper. Popular YouTuber Dennis Domian sets out to explore the Brevier Cemetery in his hometown of Brevier, Croatia for his quote, scary bedtime stories video series. He says that throughout his childhood, the cemetery has always given him the creeps, and even now he feels uncomfortable just being there. In the dead of night, he gives a video tour through the graveyard when suddenly he records something that's just unnerving.
You can't be that scared or uncomfortable,
Okej,
bro, 'cause
lagam
you're
nog
still
jeden
doing
jeden
it.
feeling. Koda nisam sam. Did you see it?
No.
Someone or some strange distorted figure can be seen standing amongst the graves. But when Dennis turns back, it's gone. Throughout the video, it can be seen that the small cemetery is completely empty, and Dennis swears he was all alone. So just who or what is this strange, distorted thing? ghost of the mosh pit.
Dennis is a dummy.
Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal
Not a
video as
menace.
occurring in the dark, and maybe in creepy old abandoned places. But here's a video that's from a live daytime heavy metal music festival in San Bernardino, California in 2011. And just watch very closely, because it's about to get weird.
Could it be smoke?
So a very big guy goes charging into the mosh pit when suddenly he seems to get clotheslined by someone or something that is completely invisible, and he goes flying backwards. Now, that would be weird enough, but his friend helps him up, and then he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again by some unseen force. He even seems to get dragged backwards along the ground. So is this just the ghost of an angry metal fan? Is this guy just an incredible mime? Or what happened here? You tell me.
I thought they were talking, it looked like there was smoke or something going through the crowd. Thought they were going to say like that was the ghost. He got his ass whooped by a ghost.
Caught on camera. Instagram user Satanic Tacos, aka Heather, says she is skeptical of all things paranormal and doesn't believe in the afterlife or ghosts. But late one night, her 1-year-old son wakes up very upset and doesn't stop crying for over 2 hours.
Damn.
Bizarrely, the motion detectors on the CCTV cameras around Heather's house were going off too. She checked her recorded CCTV footage, and to her shock, just after her child starts crying, one of the cameras outside catches something downright creepy.
Oh my.
A strange translucent figure seems to appear right out of the wall of the lower deck and can be seen walking through the snow away from the house. Heather says she has no idea what this could be and is a little freaked out about the timing with her son's crying.
I'm hearing shit.
Now, as for myself, usually I would just say that this is a compression error in the camera and that it's blurring a person who is walking in darkness. But everything else here in the video is perfectly clear and the footage is well lit. So I'm a bit confused myself. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Girl on the Road. Now this next creepy video was sent in by a very nice Nukes Top 5 viewer, but it's an old clip and the source is unknown. The video is believed to have been recorded in the West Java area of Indonesia, and it shows 2 men encountering something horrifying on the road.
Bà ơi, đây. Nó sống rồi, nó đi. Mà nó, ai thì lên đó. Nữa. Anh chỉ nến đó. Nó trong đó. Cà phê stick đâu mà. Cà phê stick đâu mà. Cà phê. Logo, gula, ilaha illallah. Logo, halatin. Nanti itu lah, ilaha illallah, ilaha illallah.
The 2 men pray continuously as they encounter what looks to be an extremely pale figure of a little girl. Even more terrifying, as they get closer, the figure seems to float up into the night sky above them. Now, because I don't know the actual source of this video, it's impossible to check its legitimacy in any way. But, real or not, it's definitely very creepy, and it certainly shocked me when I first watched it. I was not expecting the flying.
Hell no.
Crying in the dark.
Oh my God.
Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies set out to investigate an old house in Manitoba, Canada that's believed to be haunted. The story goes that in the 1960s, a woman named Rachel discovered that her husband of only 2 months had run off with another woman. It is said that neighbors heard Rachel sobbing uncontrollably shortly before taking her own life.
Damn.
Cut to current day. It is said that in the house, lights turn on and off by themselves. Strange written notes have been left behind.
What?
and loud disembodied sobbing has been heard coming from the basement.
Oh, hell no.
Not long after the Paranormies start their overnight investigation, the guys decide to head down into the gloomy basement. That's when investigator Johnny hears and captures something downright chilling.
What was that?
You heard something?
We gotta go. We gotta bounce.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid's voice.
It said,
Ready?
what did it say earlier? Did it say child? Yeah, it did say
It sounded
child.
like a kid's voice coming from down here. I don't know if I want to turn these lights off. I was going to turn them off.
Johnny is shocked when he hears the sound of sobbing coming from somewhere down in the basement. The guys now believe that the spirit of Rachel might be with them. Meanwhile, earlier in the investigation, the Paranormies set up 3 separate motion-activated REM pod devices on the main floor of the house. As they're investigating down in the basement, they hear something truly bizarre.
You heard that? Footsteps upstairs?
I heard it.
REM pod?
And then another one?
Bro, I'm tweaking, like, this shit fucking with me.
The investigators hear footsteps right above them, and a static camera records as 2 motion-activated REM pod devices are triggered by something moving around on the main floor. Then a light turns on and off on its own.
Negative.
Jordan and Johnny decide to set up a laser grid and point it towards the kitchen and living room on the main floor, right beside the basement stairs. As they are discussing just what might be going on in the house, they capture something very disturbing.
Even when I said, like, hey, it did RAC, am I okay? Like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to continue on. What? Shut up. What did you see? I heard it wrong.
A shadow.
Really? Rachel, are you
Right
here?
from here, this way? Like over this way or that way? Between the letters.
Even when I said, like, hey, it did RAC, am I okay? Like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to continue on. What? Shut up.
An odd misshapen shadow figure darts across the ceiling in the living room right in front of Johnny. The 2 investigators rush over to check out the area, but find nothing and no one. So just what is this? Did the Paranormies team capture the distraught spirit of Rachel? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies. Caught in the headlights. Now this next video is not in any way related to the paranormal. It's actually the official music video of a very popular Mexican rap group called Cartel de Santa.
Wow.
And it's been viewed over 64 million times on YouTube. But many confused fans pointed out something very spooky that happens near the beginning of the music video. Pay very close attention. Did you see it? In front of the car, the headlights illuminate some bald, grayish figure crouching in the bushes that suddenly stands up to look at the couple before quickly disappearing.
Oh no.
Many fans believe that the rappers might have accidentally recorded something paranormal on camera. But, of course, this could simply be a crew member that was accidentally caught in the video shot. But if it's a crew member, that leads to many questions.
Where did he go?
Like, why is he gray? Why is he crouching in the bushes? Why does it look like he's not wearing a shirt? And why does he move in such an odd and creepy way?
Right.
Even after the many confused questions and comments, the group has never released a statement about who or what this could be. So for now, the identity of this man, or whatever that is in the bushes, remains a mystery. Bewitched. Now, this next video is one of the strangest paranormal videos I've ever seen. So TikTok user Luca from Nashville, Tennessee is out delivering packages one day when he suddenly spots something very bizarre in the skies above.
Hey, so out making deliveries, and what is this? There's a floating broom. Look, it's just floating. Like, seriously. And there's no wire, there's nothing it's connected to. It's... What is that?
Oh, floating
Seriously.
broom, bewitched.
It's just and it's moving too.
That's dead.
Now, I'm honestly not sure what to make of this video. This object, that does look very much like a floating broom, is obviously not a kite or a balloon, and it doesn't appear to be suspended by wires or a drone. If it's CGI, then it would take a visual effects expert to track this effect in with such a shaky camera. Also, Luca has no other videos that contain any CGI or anything even remotely paranormal.
Right.
Luca claims that the video is 100% real.
By the way, it was a floating broom. I did not see any wires. There was no drone. I gave a pretty good view above and below it. Guys, I swear on my life, there was nothing above it or below it. It was a floating broom. I don't know if somebody was doing a voodoo spell or if it was a floating broom. I've never seen anything like it. I don't ever want to see anything like it again. It was real. I don't do CGI. I don't know how to do that. It was a floating broom, okay? I'm just as stoked as you are. I happened to be the person that rolled up on it.
So I have no idea what this could be. Is it supernatural? Is it a, quote, glitch in the Matrix? Or is it just a very elaborate hoax? You decide. Followed. Ghost hunter Martin from the YouTube channel Martin's Junction sets out to explore the abandoned and allegedly haunted Nepali house in the middle of the jungle in India. The house is so secluded and hidden away that the only way to get to it is by crossing a slippery log over a river. Before he heads out, Martin sets up a static night vision camera at the log to record as he makes his way towards the house. Now, the house is empty and full of bats, lizards, and snakes.
Oh, hell no.
So after a bad fall, Martin decides to head back home. But something might have followed him. As Martin attempts to cross back over the log, things take a terrifying turn.
See, that's what you get for being out there bullshit. I don't even feel bad for him. He ain't black. Or whatever. I couldn't go anywhere where my makeshift bridge was a log and there's water below it. Negative. You don't feel something behind you, bro. Like, you don't feel like a presence. Like, he tweaking. Goofy. Bruh, come on, bro. Really? I feel like something's here with me right now. Like, but you didn't feel that. Clown. I hope you fall again.
Something dark seems to be lurking in the jungle behind Martin, but every time the ghost hunter checks the area behind him with his flashlight, whatever it is has disappeared.
And you don't
The
feel
mysterious figure appears several times and disappears just as fast. So what do you think happened to Martin? Did he fall by accident, or did some dark, vengeful spirit follow him back from the house? Let me know. The Abandoned Asylum.
not
Lead
so.
paranormal investigator Kaylee Love from the YouTube channel Love to Investigate reached out to me about a very creepy video she recorded in an old abandoned mental asylum in South Wales, UK. Kaylee says that she was alone with a fellow investigator exploring one of the decaying asylum's many buildings. Without knowing, she captures something absolutely chilling.
the bathroom again.
If she was a little bit skinnier, she'll be a bad mother.
That's
You know
pretty
what?
cool, that is. Smells like an hospital in this top, definitely.
Did you see it? At the end of the hallway in front of Kaylee and her team member, someone appears to be standing there, just watching her, before simply disappearing around the corner. Kaylee says she didn't see anyone there at the time. In fact, the odd figure was actually pointed out by viewers in her YouTube comments. So could this be the spirit of a patient who tragically passed away at the abandoned mental asylum?
You didn't see
I
that?
leave it up to you to
You didn't see
decide.
that?
That's pretty cool, that is. Smells like an hospital in this top, definitely.
Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here, follow me on Twitter here, and follow me on TinkTalk. Or don't. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next week.
You know what I like about Nuke's Top 5? I love how he has fun and cracks jokes and laughs while he narrates these videos. That last video, if she was a little bit skinnier, I couldn't really see her ass. And had like a little ass on her, she'd be a bad mother, you know what. But the person investigating with her, like, do you realize how much pussy, how much head, how much ass you gotta throw back on me if you're going to drag me with you to go investigate paranormal activity at abandoned or not so abandoned locations? Like, girl, you gotta have that fucking typhoon pussy. You gotta have that tsunami, that monsoon, that fucking like that downpour pussy. You gotta have that flood watch pussy. That ass, like, it's gotta be like two of these emoji pillows put right next to each other. Like, your mouth gotta be like a fucking makeshift vacuum cleaner. Like, you gotta go the whole 9 yards and you plan to take me out, which I would never do. But I'm just saying, you realize how much stuff you gotta give up to me and do for me if you want me to accompany you to go investigate the paranormal at abandoned locations? What? Goofy. Scariest one on the list was definitely the very first one, the Japanese video with the headless boy or the shadow figure that was following that dude around the cemetery. Close second, maybe the creeper one that was also in the cemetery. Like, why everybody going to cemeteries? I'm gonna tell you like this. Then the third one, it was that last one. Bro, that, you saw how it was standing right there looking at you, fam. Like, you didn't see that? Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I usually don't, you know, when we watch Nuke's Top 5, they'll be like, hey, go to this person's channel and look at all the great videos that they have and stuff like that. It's because it's usually some terrifying shit, right? So I'd be like, no, I won't be doing that. Now, I ain't gonna cap. The fourth wall, he's appeared on a lot of Nuke's Top 5's videos, and I ain't gonna hold you up. I've low-key have kind of wanted to go check out their channel and see if there's any like terrifying Japanese videos that I could watch and react to for y'all. So if that's something that y'all would like to see, definitely let me know down in the comment section. I really don't want to do it because the fourth wall. Okay, it's just fourth wall. It's not the fourth wall. He seems to specialize in Japanese horror videos. Anytime, like if I'm remembering correctly, anytime or almost anytime Nuke's Top 5 has one of his videos showcased, it's something Japanese related. So I really don't want to do it because I know I'm going to get like the shit scared out of me. But this is for y'all. So if y'all are interested in me reacting to some of the fourth walls Japanese scary videos, please let me know down in the comment section. I will definitely get that out to y'all. If that's what y'all want to see, just let me know. But yeah, scariest one was the first one, the Japanese scary video with the headless boy in the cemetery, and the dude didn't notice him. He thought it was his imagination. Goofy. I knew I wasn't tweaking. Second was the Croatian creeper that was also like in a cemetery or wherever the hell they were. And the third one was that last video. Which ones scared y'all the most? Which ones creeped y'all out? Which ones do y'all think were hoaxed? Let me know all of that down in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you drop a like. Hope you share the video. Make sure the bell icon is tapped so you're get notified every time I drop new content, which I do Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay humble. That's not how I usually say it, but whatever. I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.
That sound good right there. That sound good right. That sound good right there.